And there's this famous guru in China, actually. She studied 100,000 super rich people in the world, like earning hundreds of millions of dollars. And only a small percentage had any special talent. The rest didn't. They were average people like us. And the only difference is between them and the average person is because the subconscious mind, it's always trying to collect information and trying to make your life as easy as possible. But the problem is the subconscious mind is not logical. So that's why we need the conscious mind and the subconscious mind to work together, because the subconscious mind doesn't really care whether it's good or bad, doesn't really care whether it makes you happy or not. It just sees what you do often and takes it out of your hand and makes it easy for you. So if you have a bad habit and you want to stop it, the reason why it's not easy to stop it is because your subconscious mind has realized this is something that you do often, so it makes it even easier for you to do the thing that you're doing, regardless of whether or not it's a good or a bad habit that you think it is. For the subconscious mind, it doesn't really care. So, and that's why we often struggle, because of the fact that the subconscious mind has taken whatever it is that you do often and made it so easy that when you want to try and stop it, it's almost impossible to do. So, which is great in some respect, because if there is something that you really want to do, you really want to achieve in your life, just do it over and over and over and over and over again. And by the end of it, you know it's going to get easier. You've done it so many times. I don't know, I'm sure if you're a cook, you never used to know how to cook. We weren't born like a chef, were we? Or like going back to the principles, like walking, we weren't all born walking. We had to be taught walking. It's not like we were like a deer or a cow and like popped out of our mother's thingy and started walking straight away. We had to do it again and again and again. And it, I don't remember now the exact numbers, but it's into the thousands that we took, tried to step before we could actually walk. Our minds, it's like a computer database that just doesn't stop. It has no off button. And all you have to do is do something often enough and it becomes automatic. But I believe we underestimate it so much. It's like people say, it's like, oh, I'm not really good at chess. And are you not good at chess because you didn't try? Or you just don't fancy learning it? Because that's the difference. We tend to say we're not good at something. We tend to say that's, it's too hard. But in actual fact, it's not because you're not good at it. It's not because it's too hard. It's because you haven't tried. That's the reality of it. That's the harsh truth. It's like, you're not really not sporty. You just choose not to do it. There's a real, can you see the difference there? Because by design, the only way that we kind of become fit, the only way that we become a healthy eater, the only way that we can become a moderate eater, the only way that we can become like a happy person, the only way that we can become calm, the only way that we can become motivated, the only way that we can become financially free, the only way that we can become caring is if you do those things over and over again. For example, the only way that I became calm, and I was a very, very, very angry person for a long time, literally up until I started doing learning about the mind, after I did a lot of deep cognitive healing. And in another video, I'll explain to you that even if you know the stuff like I'm sharing with you, sometimes, like with me, for example, that my body took over my mind. So I was angry even before I could control it. But really, if you're aware enough, if you to that level where you can feel yourself being angry, the only way that you can be calm is by practicing being calm. Like for me, at the beginning, it was hard. I'm full of anger. I can feel the rage filling my body. But then I forced myself to be calm. I forced myself to breathe, to deep breathe, and then feel that pain flowing through my body. And I did that over and over and over again until I got calm. It sounds so simple. Often enough, I never thought about it. And I think it just takes somebody to point it out for us to notice it. Have you ever said, I'm not really like a fit person. I'm not very good at dancing. I'm not very good at cooking. I'm not really good at drawing. I actually not good at singing. I'm not good with writing. Do you think you can't get your soulmate? Did you try and date some nice guys? Or is it because you like the bad boys all the time and then decided there's no nice people out there, nice guys out there? But are you really not good at it, or have you not practiced enough? Because if you really, really dig deep, it's because we automatically assume that we're not good at it. It's not because we're not good at it, it's because we didn't even try. And then we say we're not good at it. Because the truth is, our minds are designed to get good at it. If we do it over and over again, it can't help it. Why do you think we have so many bad habits? The subconscious mind wants to make your life easy. It wants to make our lives easy. It doesn't know good. It doesn't know smoking's bad for you. It doesn't know if healthy eating is good for you. It doesn't know if healthy eating is bad for you. It doesn't know whether exercise is good for you. It doesn't know if it's bad for you. All it knows is what you do again and again and again is important for you. So it will take it off your hands. And then if you've done it enough times, the reason why we can't stop it is because it's already taken care of. It's like, oh, all right, Mel, I get it. You love smoking. Let me take that off your hands so you can do a gajillion other things that you don't have to worry about. Why do you think we can drive? I mean, that was pretty challenging, wasn't it? Think about the mechanics of driving. You have to look in the rear view mirror, side view mirror, doing the clutch. You've got to how many bloody brake signal? Then talking to the kids, oi, stop fighting, you lot. Imagine how many things we got to do. But the reason why we're able to do that is because, thank goodness for the subconscious mind, helped you out there, made it easy for you. But there is a flaw in the design. Is it a flaw? I don't know. It's quite subjective. If you happily smoke, why not? Why is it a bad thing? If you want to smoke, you smoke. It's a choice, a life choice. We came to this planet being free to do what we want because we're too worried about what everyone else thinks. And that's another truth as well, isn't it? We don't want to look stupid as well in front of everyone else if we don't make it. But then, if you really want something, if you knew you didn't stop and you were becoming a millionaire in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, would you do it? If you knew you could have the ideal body in like a year, because it's possible. Even if you've got like 10 clothes sizes, you could do it. If you want your soulmate, but if you're open, study, learn about nurturing a relationship. And there was there's this famous guru in China, actually. She studied 100,000 super rich people in the world, like earning hundreds of millions of dollars. And only a small percentage had any special talent. The rest didn't. They were average people like us. And the only difference is between them and the average person is because they got obsessed and they decided to study how to get rich. And it's the same for everything. Never giving up.